Alright, hello everyone, welcome to my new video. Right now, I'm not doing much. I'm going to be reacting to a couple ghost stories. I know it's kind of too late to do this since Halloween has already passed, but it's better late than never. Alright, so this is called I can't even talk today. The guitar player. Here we go.
There are lots of places in the world, all different, some strange. But there's one thing every country has: people and ghosts. And this is a story about a man who played a guitar in a city called Paramaribo in Suriname, which is in Dutch Guiana, which is in South America, which is in the Southern Hemisphere.
We get it.
Which is on this world.
We get it!
Which has many strange things on it.
The one good thing they say.
Now this man in Paramaribo played a guitar, and he played it very well. He would play it in the streets, and the people liked it so much they would pay just to hear him play. He was probably the best guitar player in the whole country. Whenever anyone gave a party, they would ask the man to come and play. And he would play until very late in the night. And then he would walk to a small house, put away his guitar because it was a very good guitar. Probably the very best in the whole country. And the next day he would get up, polish his guitar, and go back into the streets and play some more. One day the richest man in Paramaribo came to see him. "My friend," the richest man said, "I am having a party, and it wouldn't be a party without you to play." The guitar player was flattered and said he would come, of course.
I mean, they paid him.
The night of the party came. The huge house was filled with people, and the guitar player was there. "My friends," the rich man called out, "the best guitar player in the whole
Can you guys hear
world
it?
will play for us." He played better than he had ever played before, and he played until it was very, very late. And when
So
the
he's not
party
gonna
was
get
over,
any
he
sleep
walked
after
home.
this. He's not gonna get any sleep.
It was a very dark night, and he played the guitar as he walked. He played softly to keep his mind off the dark, dark night. There was a sound from the bushes behind him. He turned and saw a man he had never seen before. "That is a very good guitar," the man told him. "I wonder if you would let me play it." Well, it was dark. The man was a stranger, and the guitar player was all alone. So he said, "Of course." And he gave the man
I
the
get the
guitar.
feeling something's gonna go wrong. Oh my god. Dang. I mean, you guys can hardly hear it, but that's awesome. Rachel's over there. Oh, she's got the colors over her head.
Stranger played better than even the man. He played it so well that the guitar was amazed. And when the stranger was finished playing, the man told him that he had never heard better playing in his whole life. "Naturally," the stranger said, "I was a guitar player before I died."
Jesus.
And the guitar player ran. And the stranger
That
ran
still
after
came out of-
him, calling,
Oh, I hate jump scares.
"Hey, you forgot your guitar." "Keep it," the guitar player yelled, and he ran. And the stranger ran after him. "Your guitar," he kept calling. And the guitar player ran faster and faster. And the stranger ran faster and faster until the guitar player ran into his own house and slammed the door, lit all the lights, and pulled down all the shades.
Why would you light all the lights, though?
If he had really seen what he thought he
Just
had
light
seen.
white one, and then stay in that room. Just, why would you?
Of course not, he thought to himself. It's all a dream. When he looked for his
That's what
guitar,
they always
it
say.
wasn't there. I must have left it at the party, he thought to himself. And finally fell asleep. The next morning,
Rachel,
he
what are you doing?
opened his door to go back to the rich man's house for his guitar. And there, on the doorstep, was the guitar. Here's your guitar, a voice said. And the man never played his guitar again.
That was scary.
What was it?
I thought it wasn't gonna be that scary, but dang! How long is it? It's been like 6 minutes. Let's go for another one. All right, here we go. I think there's another one that a friend of mine showed me. It's not how you spell it. Modern home.
Yeah, one of my friends.
All right, there we go. All right, here we go. How long is this anyway? 6 minutes. Yeah, I should be done with like, it should be like 14 minutes, and I'll probably end the video.
Who was married to a lady called Elvira. And Elvira had a golden arm. It was solid, shining gold. It ran from her shoulder right down to her fingers. Elvira was very proud of her golden arm, so proud that before she
How'd she
went to
even
sleep
get the
at
golden
night,
arm,
she would
though? That
say
makes
to
no
her husband,
sense.
"If I happen to die, promise me you'll bury me with my golden arm." And he always said he would. Night after night, she would ask him.
Well, why would you say if I die? You're gonna die eventually.
Like cold.
Shush.
And one night, Elvira died. And the husband buried her just as he had promised, with her golden arm. And life went on for the husband. He was lonely, naturally. He had his work on the farm, he had his friends, but things weren't the same.
Okay, so
He couldn't
so this
seem to
was a
pay attention to his work.
1937 scary children's
Things went
album
from bad to worse.
called Great Ghost Stories.
And little by
It's not a
little,
very good name.
he sold the farm animals, then the carts, then the barn.
Jeez.
And lying in bed one night, he began to think about Elvira and her golden arm. He thought about what he could do with all that gold. And it seemed a shame that Elvira's arm was buried deep in the ground. And the more he thought, the more he had to have that arm.
This is getting pretty creepy
But he
now.
had promised Elvira. And yet, he needed the gold in her golden arm.
That's it?
At midnight, he got out of bed, dressed in his warmest clothes because it was bitter cold outside. He took his lantern and a shovel. There was no moon, and he walked in the black night to Elvira's grave, the lantern shining on the road in front of him, making shadows that half scared the man to death. And if he didn't want that golden arm so badly, he would have turned around and gone home.
Why don't you just go in the
Where it was
morning?
safe and warm. He came to Elvira's grave. The ground was hard because of the cold, but he dug and he dug. The hole got deeper and deeper. The night became colder and colder. And he finally reached Elvira's coffin.
Jesus, he just broke that open?
He opened the coffin, reached in, and took the golden arm.
I don't like this. It's not gonna turn out good for
Covered
this
up
guy.
the coffin and fixed
not
the
gonna
earth
turn out
around
good
the
for him.
grave so that no one would know what had been done.
Did that just come out of nowhere? The wind?
And the wind got
That
louder
cannot
and
happen.
louder.
Why don't you just Throw it
The
faster,
man
faster.
started back
That would
to
have sounded
the
a
hall
lot
with the
better.
golden arm under his coat.
So we got like 3 minutes.
He lit a fire, warmed himself, and looked around for some place to hide the golden arm. The only place that was safe, he thought, was under the covers of his bed. He jumped into bed and tried to keep warm, but the golden arm was cold, very cold, and the man shivered and shook. He tried to sleep, but somehow he couldn't. He tried to close his eyes, but he was afraid to keep them shut. He didn't know why. Maybe it was the wind that was keeping him awake, because it got louder and louder, and then...
Oh my god.
He heard a voice in the wind. It was calling, "Where is my golden arm?" Imagination, the man thought.
Just
It had to
imagination.
be because it couldn't be anything else. But he pulled the covers over his head. He didn't want to hear the sound, or was it a voice? What was it saying? Where is my golden arm? He got out of bed to make sure. He looked out towards the road. He could hardly see it from his window. It was so dark out. But the wind carried a voice saying, "Where is my golden arm?" He went to the door to listen, to be sure. And he heard it. "Where is my golden arm?" He looked into the cellar, and the voice called to him, "Where is my golden
No.
arm?" And the man shook and shivered, and to be safe, he went back to bed, and he still heard the voice coming from all around him, from the windows, under the door, under the bed, from the closet, and it cried and called and howled, "Where is my golden arm?" And then he saw it. Where is my golden arm? His bed. And it jumped right at him. "You've got it."
Jesus.
They say that whenever the wind howls late at night, that it's Elvira coming to find her golden arm. Do you have it?
God, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Well, guys, I guess that's gonna be the end of the video because I'm out of time, but... Oh, Jesus. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to smash that like button. Be sure to smash that like button. Ow! Be sure to smash that like button for more videos. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Yep, hit that subscribe button. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell to stay notified so you never miss a single video. It's been Ghost Boy 2.0. Peace.